Everybody, it's Donna. Hi, Elaine. Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. There we go. Okay. There we go. Good. All right. So I'm just going to pull this up. So, perfect, Elaine. Thank you. So, Elaine, hi, you're the only one here so far. That's fantastic. Alrighty. So that's good. You get on right away. All right, I'm just going to get the link, and I'm going to post that, and then we'll get to your questions. Okay, so we're going to pin that. There we go. Hi, Aquileo. Nice to see you, my dear. All right. So, let me pull this up here. Elaine. So I think you wanted 2 questions. Yeah, 2. Okay. Okay. Super chat. All right. So let's get started. Hope everybody is doing well. So your first question, in-depth reading and advice. Oh, you want a crystal ball. Okay, the first one. Let's do that. This is great. Okay, so show me any messages for Elaine as detailed as possible. That's great, Aquileo. Okay, Elaine, let's see here, my dear. All right. So the number 4 is coming up, and that's the first and foremost thing that I see. So it's going to be very, very important for you, okay? So whether that's within 4 days or whether it has something to do with the letter 4 on someone's house or email or something, okay? Let's see what else I see here. I see that you're climbing some stairs here. So I don't know where you're going, but you're trying to get to a certain place. Now, this could be a goal that you set, and I feel like you're a third of the way. So I want you to keep going. I want you to keep trying. So whatever it is you're focusing on as far as a goal or something that you want to accomplish, you are 1/3 of the way there. So don't give up, okay? So whatever you're trying to manifest or whatever you're trying to do, it is on its way, okay? Let's see what else we got here. You know, there's going to be some clear sailing for you. So I don't see a lot of interruptions in what you want over the next little while. I feel like there might be little bumps in the road, but nothing heavy duty happening here, okay? And I do see transformations, so that's growth. And I do see that you are moving in a very forward direction, okay? There's something here about, do you know someone with a child? You're going through some legal issues? Okay, yeah, okay. But do you know someone with a child? This is showing me a high chair. So there's something to do with a child here, okay? So whatever that is, I'm not sure. No? Okay. maybe you're going to meet somebody that has a child. You guys are going to become friends. I don't know what it's all about, but there's something about a child here, okay? And you're going through some legal issues. Okay. Let me just pull one of these. So do you have to make a decision on which way these legal issues are going to go? Are you trying to decide which way to go with this? Feels like you have to make a big decision here. Yes? Okay. Yeah, it feels like you have a big decision to make. And I do think that you need to make it sooner than later. And you also need to just be aware that trust your intuition. You're not going to make the wrong choice, okay? But listen to your intuition, not the fear, okay? So if you're trying to make a decision and you're full of fear, you've got to get out of that fear place first, okay? And then you'll be able to make your decision. So I think that's really important for you. And, you know, just make sure that you're moving in a forward direction that way as well, okay? Not hanging on to stuff. Okay, so let me just get your second question, Elaine. In-depth reading with cards. Okay, so you want crystal ball and cards. All right. Fear, betrayal. Absolutely. Hi, Coco. And Aquileo, I will check your donation in a minute, okay? Thank you, my dear. All right, so let's have a look and see. So we have the Eight of Swords, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay, trust your legal advice. I feel like your legal advice is very, very good, okay? Whoever is your lawyer or that you're talking to, they're very good at what they do. They know what they're doing. They are your best bet. Don't try to figure it out yourself. Make sure that you're getting help with that, okay? As far as the legal stuff goes, I want you to make sure you're getting help with that. This is adding a whole lot of stress to you as well. So I do see that there's lots of stress around you. I do see that there is anxiety, and it's kind of like you got to be careful what you say to yourself. You don't want to make things worse. You want to make things good. So take what you know and go with that, okay? Trust the professionals and try not to ruminate about it constantly. I feel all that does is get you stuck in this pattern of being stuck in your head, and things just keep going over and over again, okay? I also see that you're feeling sad right now, that there's some sadness around you, there's some worry, some stress, but that emotional bit, you're looking for something to kind of spark you right now, to kind of bring you out of that, and I think that's a good thing. So find something that you enjoy, okay? And I think that you could do very, very well. So I think that's what you need to do, okay? Just focus on yourself, focus on your life, focus on the things that you love, and allow the joy to float into your life, okay? So thank you. All right, so now I'm going to check. Let me just check on PayPal, Aquileo, just make sure it's working okay, and you're the first one. So yeah, it's there. So that's perfect. Okay, so you have 3 questions, Aquileo. Don't you have a tarot channel also, Aquileo? You used to have a tarot channel, Aquileo? I had no idea. Geez, Coco, you are so smart. Yes, MR, go ahead and donate. Thank you. So we'll put that down here, MR. I didn't get it yet, but yeah. Aquileo. Incoming in-depth new love reading, please. What does the white light want to tell me? Okay. I didn't know. I had no idea you had a tarot channel. I didn't know you read tarot. Thanks, MR. You will be right after Aquileo, okay? I'm on Aquileo now. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Fool, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so you know, again, it's just talking about love is there for you, okay? So it's definitely telling me that there's definitely love there for you. There's no problem there at all. So yeah, so I definitely see the love there for you. I'm also seeing that there is, how do I put this? It's almost like you're in the place of finding new love, of kind of distinguishing between possible partners. I see that this part is going to play big for you. And I really do think that it's going to be kind of a good balance part for you. You know what I mean? That it's going to be not just gaining the love, but it's the process of finding the right person. And this is starting to happen. So I don't know if you're dating more or if you're meeting more people that are more compatible. I'm not sure how that is going, but yeah, there's definitely lots of love here, okay? There's that, you know, the adventure card too, right? About taking a chance and taking a leap of faith on love. Doing all those kinds of things as well. You know, and there's your partner there. So I feel like your partner, the right one, will be grounded, will be lovely, will be about your age. I don't see them being much older than you, but I thought I had seen an older person for you before. So maybe they have that older kind of maturity in some aspects of their life, and in other aspects a little bit less, you know, maturity that way, right? So definitely that could be. I also feel that this is going to happen within 2 months, okay? That's good. That's good, Aquileo. You will. I see it happening. So yeah, it will be good. So your next question, my dear. Okay, Elaine, I got your donation. I'm just going to, and I know MR donated for 3 as well. So it's MR is next after Aquileo, and then Elaine will be after that. Okay, guys? Question 2. I feel stuck about direction to take on getting a dog. Help me securing a fence. Any advice that shows what would be fantastic. Okay, 5 of Swords. Strength. King of Cups. Was that your friend? Is your friend a male? because he's there. Justice, Four of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. You know, yeah, it's still saying a dog would be absolutely fantastic for you, okay? I think this gives you a lot in the way of feeling good and, you know, all the good stuff, right? But I'm glad to see that you are getting in place the things you need first, like the fence and stuff like that. Your friend can definitely help you. You worry about everything. So it's okay to consider everything, but you don't want to worry about everything. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be so worrisome that nothing is happening, right? Yeah, you want to make sure that you're not worrying about everything, but that you're considering things. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's what's important here. This is a really good idea. You should, I feel like this will be something to do come spring. Okay? Yeah, I think this is going to be a great idea. Don't do it when the weather is like really, really bad and then you have a hard time taking the dog out for walks, and, you know, make sure that things are where they should be, okay? And your last question. Are you guys seeing the video okay? Is the video working all right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It's good. I just stood up and looked at my phone, so yeah, it's good. All right. So Aqualeo's third question, okay, guys? Yeah, I think he will help you. Waiting for her third question. So we're waiting for Aqualeo's third question, and then we'll get to MR. Miko, oh my goodness, you got a lot to say. Okay. Hello. You are the nightmares. I don't have nightmares, so I don't, yeah. Thank you. Any more, Miko, and I just block you, okay? So it's up to you, but what do I need to know about my neighbor with the 2 kids at the moment? She seems to have lots of visitors at the moment. I hope I can come to a place where I'm totally unbothered by them. Yeah, that would be good, Aqualeo, okay? Because, yeah, there's not much you can do. Okay, so let's see here. We have the Fool, okay? The Tower, Ace of Wands, Angel de la Nuit, which is a card for this deck. 3 of Swords and Hanged Man. Yeah, if you let them, they will continue to get under your skin, okay? She will continue to do whatever she can to create chaos for people who wants to cause problems, for people who she sees as having a good life. You know, hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? She's obviously not a happy person. Look at this as an opportunity just to appreciate what you have and that you're happy in your life and you're thriving. So whether it's jealousy or she obviously doesn't like to see people prosper. Yeah, misery loves company, right? So yeah, and it's the same thing. If you allow it, it will get under your skin, but it doesn't have to. You know, just be the bigger person and walk away. The sooner you can get a fence, the better, okay? I really do believe that because she has the potential to hurt you. You know, not physically, but she has the potential to play in your head, you know? And you don't want to give her too much headspace, that's for sure, okay? So, yeah. So let me just go to this guy here and block him. Let's see if I can. Hide user on this channel. All right, there we go. He's blocked. All right. All righty. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that either, right? Thanks, Coco. I was doing it at the same time as you, so yeah. Okay, so MR, you are up. Go ahead and ask your question, okay? You have 3 questions available, so go ahead, my dear. Okay, it's Wave. Where are you? It's Wave. I didn't see your donation. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, here it is, up here. And you. How much did you donate for? It's Wave. Donating for 3. Okay. Yeah, I see it, my dear. So you are on the list, okay? Christina? Sorry about that. I didn't see you. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Well, I found where you posted. Yeah. So, MR, how does O feel about you? He has been distant lately. Okay, let's have a look. I think he's going through issues with his house, but not sure. Okay. So we have the 3 of Wands, Judgment, 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Death, and the Wheel. So I think he is trying to clear out something. He's trying to clear some energy or clear somebody out of his life. He's trying to take control of some things that he's been hanging on to, and he's trying to get rid of it. So whether it's issues with his house or with somebody else, I'm not exactly sure. I do believe it is a cleansing kind of thing that he's doing, okay? So it's not just a physical thing, it is also an emotional thing for him. And that's what he's doing right now, and that could be the distance. You know, I think he's close with his family, and I think that, you know, there's a reason why there's a little bit of upset with his family as well. So whatever that is exactly, I'm unsure. But I feel like he's on his way to start making some awesome choices and kind of get this out of him. So get this whole kind of heaviness away from him, okay? And get the worry that people are looking at him or watching him and afraid that he's going to make mistakes and stuff like that. So yeah, so I really do feel like he is in, he's in a kind of awkward place right now, but it's going, okay? So it has nothing to do with you. So I don't believe this has anything to do with you at all. Okay, Amar? So your next question, my dear. Thank you, Coco. So we're just waiting for MR's question. We got trolls this morning or this evening. So we have trolls this evening. We don't get them all the time, but we certainly do this evening. Let me have a sip of coffee while we're waiting. Okay. So what are O's next actions towards you? Will he contact you soon? So 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands, the Fool, Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. I'm going to say yes, he will contact you soon, okay? I don't think it's going to be too much longer. I'm going to say within a couple of days, okay? So he'll definitely contact you in a couple days. And he's going to be in okay spirits. I don't think that he's going to be down in the dumps or anything like that. He'll be in okay spirits. He's going to not quite be himself yet, but I think he is getting there, you know, and it's just a matter of a little bit of time, right? I think he wants this to be done and over with, and he's kind of tired of it, and it's just like, okay, enough's enough, right? He's willing to talk. So if you want to ask, go ahead. He's willing to talk to you, okay? He is very interested. So that's what I see. And he is looking forward to adventures with you. So I definitely see that with him as well. Okay, my dear? So yeah, so I don't see this as being a bad thing at all right? I can't wait to go and get this cast looked at. 10 more days, guys. 10 more days. I can't believe my hand still hurts. But yeah, 10 more days. Whew. One more question, MR. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just I'm tired of doing dishes with one hand and laundry and, you know, it's just hard, right? So it's just it's just frustrating. Okay, can we expand on his interest towards you? I feel like he was really interested and then it fizzled out. Okay, let's have a look at that. So we have the 10 of Cups. Queen of Swords. 3 of Swords. 5 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. And the Star reversed. Okay, so I'm not... You know, like we pulled over the 10 of Cups, the first card, right? Which is great love, which is wanting everything good, like the whole shebang, right? As far as emotionally. But he does have reservations. He's been really hurt and he does have reservations. And he is really being very cautious. I'm going to use cautious, but he's being very... I don't know what the word is, but he is being very pragmatic. He's definitely thinking about things that could happen before they happen, right? So he's worried about that. Now, what needs to happen is he needs to know that it's okay if you guys take your time. He needs to know that there can be balance there, that he doesn't have to go all in. You know what I mean? He needs to know that it's okay, that he wants to go slow, that he is unsure. He needs to know that that's okay. Because I don't think he has a problem with you. I think he sees you as very smart. He sees you as very capable. He sees you as... very much on top of your game, okay? So he sees you as someone that he really wants to get to know, but is scared. So now that he met you and, started to have some fun, enjoy your company, it's like, oh, I better back up because I really like her. So I think that's where you are. It's the backup stage because he really likes you, right? Do I see love for you with this? It's hard to say, right? It's definitely possible. But I do think you're going to have to be patient. I do think you're going to have to let it run its course. And you're wondering why. It has nothing to do with you. It's his fear, his anxiety, and the things that he's trying to put some closure on. That's why there's some distance there. And I think that if you told him, told him how you feel, that you're interested in him, you want to get to know him more, but there's no pressure, Yes, exactly. And yeah, I think he's terrified that he likes you. And sometimes it's easier to walk away than actually put in an effort with someone, right? I've done that myself, where I've met somebody and, gone for a coffee with them or whatever, and then thought, oh my God, no, this is too good. And this person's going to hurt me. I got to get out of here, right? And I don't even give it a chance. I run away. So I have done that in the past. And it's just, it's just not smart, right? So yeah, but I'm guilty. So you want to be careful, you can be too much of a worried about what could happen instead of enjoying what is happening. And I think that's the problem, right? So thank you, my dear. So Elaine for one, and then Christina, you're up after that, okay? Elaine for one. Let me just go to Elaine's question. Yeah, right here, I got it. Will 2026 be a positive year for you, even though I'm going legal issues like job offer from Toronto Community Housing in my creative field? Okay. Oh, geez. This is not going to work. Let's see. Page of Swords. Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. And Judgment reversed. Okay, so I'm going to say there will be, once you get through some of this legal issues, I think it's going to go a lot better, okay? So once you get through that, I feel like the anxiety is going to start leaving you, all right? I feel like you need to speak your mind, though. Make sure that you're not closing in and not speaking your mind. You definitely need to continue to speak your mind, okay? No matter what. I feel like you will have a new love this year. I think there's going to be many things that are good. But I still do see stress as being an up and down hill for you. So it's either stress or anxiety. I think it's anxiety for you, actually. And I think it's going to be an up and down kind of climb for you. So you're doing really good, and then you get a lot of anxiety, and then it kind of brings you down a little bit, right? I think you need to really concentrate on how you talk to yourself. I think the more you talk to yourself in a neutral or positive way, the better. And I do believe that you're going to be doing just fine, okay? So I don't think you have a lot to worry about. I think some of the challenges that you face, I think you're going to have the answers easily and quickly. So I don't even think that the challenges this year are going to be nearly as challenging as they were last year, right? Job-wise, I'm not really seeing anything here. Let me just pull one card. So I feel like there's going to be stability as far as job goes, okay? So there will be something good, whether it's a short contract, a long contract, permanent, I'm not sure, but it will be good, okay? So now we have Christina, it's Wave. You are up, my dear. Hi, C. McKissick. Nice to see you, my dear. And I didn't say hi to Shirley. Hi, Shirley. Nice to see you as well. Let's see. So, yeah. So, Christina, go ahead, my dear. You meant the job is Toronto Community House? I'm not sure if it is. You're going to apply. Yeah, go ahead. I feel like you're going to get something pretty stable. So, yeah. Oh, she did post, Coco? I didn't even see it. Let me just see here. Oh, here it is. Good things to come this week and month, please. Okay, I got it, my dear. So 8 of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles, that's good. 10 of Wands reversed. 2 of Pentacles. High Priestess. And the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so I do see for you, Christina, I do think that some positive things that are happening is your intuition is very, very high right now, okay? So trust your intuition. The more you trust it, the more you will learn to trust it, okay? You're not going to build up confidence in your intuition if you don't use it. You've got to try. You've got to put it out there and try. And I think you will find that you'll be very successful at learning how to trust it, okay? I also see that there is a new job, there is new money, there is prosperity, okay? So this year is going to be a year of prosperity for you. I think you're going to have one of your better years as far as money goes, okay? I think stress is going to alleviate a bit by June, so the stress is going to be less this year. I also feel that you're not as excited for life as you used to be, and I think you need to find that thing that excites you, okay? So it's possible and it's probable that you will find it, and I think August is going to be a fantastic month moving forward. So if there's any problems to happen, they're going to happen in August. And then I think that you are going to find that come September, things change drastically and everything kind of falls together really, really good this year. So less anxiety, less stress, more money, more better job, all that is coming, okay? And like I said, probably one of the best years financially for you and your family, okay? So really, really good there. Okay, so let's see your next question. Oh, geez, almost dropped all the cards. Is the job I will get one that I already applied to? Thanks, C. McKissick. I will check that, okay? Is the job I will get one that I already applied to? So we have the 4 swords. So that's, you know, that is like the 6 of swords. That's all your anxiety and stress within this, you know, within this job thing. The star reversed. 2 of wands. 6 of cups. And the tower. I'm going to say no, it's not. So something that maybe it'll be with the same company, but a different position. So it could be anything, but I'm going to say no, it's not anything that you applied for. this feels a whole lot different. It feels better. It feels more emotionally grounded for you. It feels like it's going to give you an opportunity to, like it's not going to be extremely stressful. There will be stress, but not extremely stressful. It feels like you will be competent and confident. So those are the two words that come up for me. So I'm going to say no, and which is very unusual because I saw you getting that job, right? But maybe it's that company, but a different position. So it could be something like that. So one more, my dear. I think you have one more, right? I'm just going to check PayPal while you're doing your question, Christina. Yeah, I got your donation, C. McKissick, and it is for 3. Thank you, my dear. Do you think it's in the same company or external? I'm applying to a job at my work. Different department. Is that it? Okay. Okay, let me just see. Do you think it's in the same company or external? Okay, so let's do it this way, Christina. We're going to do same company, and then we're going to do external. Okay? So we'll see if it's in the same department, okay? Or a different department at your job, at your company, or an external, like a different company, okay? So we have the Chariot there. King of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. 3 of Swords. Okay. I think it's the same company, okay? According to this, I believe it's the same company. You prefer external. I don't think so, okay? I'm going to do another little one. Neither of those two options, okay? So maybe it is going to be something that you applied for, but a different job within that company that you applied for. Not sure about that one. That's a possibility as well. I do think it's with your present company. And I do think it's a different position. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. I don't think you're going to be thrilled about it, but I think it'll give you the stability and less stress that you want, okay? So there's so many ways to look at this. So look at your job in different ways, okay? And try to do that. Thank you, Christina. Anybody that posts on here, if you're not posting in English, the post will be removed, okay? Because I don't speak other languages or read other languages. So yeah, so it's you have to post in English. I'm just going to remove that. Okay. Hi, Geeta. Excuse me. Okay, C. McKissick, you are up. You paid on last live. You had a paid reading, Geeta? I don't remember, but I trust you. So, Geeta, you will be after C. McKissick, okay? Nervous you won't get the internal job. Well, you never know, right? I think it'll be good, Christina. So go ahead, C. McKissick. That's okay, Geeta. You are, I got you covered, okay? You'll be after C. McKissick. Yeah, I think it might be allergies. Vanguard class. Yeah, I think it's got to be what it is because I don't feel like I have a cold, but maybe I'm starting to come down with one. I remember you said you see a change with work for you that's better. Is that something you still see? Can I get in depth? For sure. Sorry with the sniffling. I know that's annoying. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands. Yeah, definitely it's still there, okay? So it's definitely still there with the Ace of Pentacles. I definitely see that, okay? So I definitely see a change, and I do think it would be better. It's kind of like gonna just kind of show up. It's not something that you're gonna necessarily see coming, okay? I do feel like there is some feelings of discontent within your job, okay? So I do feel like there's some discontent within your job, and I think that this is going to come up probably within a couple of weeks, and it's going to come by way of a female. So this female will bring it to your attention or give you the opportunity, whatever that is, okay? And I think it's going to be good. So look at this as an opportunity, and when it comes, don't analyze the shit out of it. Just, can I do this? Do I want to try this? Would it be fun to kind of expand on my knowledge? Is the opportunity something I'm interested in? If it is, take it, So yeah, I definitely still see it there. I'll get to you, Gita, right after C. McKissick, okay, my dear? He has 3 questions, so he has 2 more, okay? So go ahead, C. McKissick, your next question. Oh, yeah, I pulled everything out of my desk yesterday, and I've got things all over the place, and I got to get things cleaned up because I can't stand it. So who else does a lot of decluttering or is decluttering? I've been doing it for like 6 months now, and what a difference. Okay, so C. McKissick, I love reading. Can I get in-depth reading, the features on the true intentions of your new love, and a card reading? So are you seeing anybody right now, C. McKissick? Because I thought you were. Like I thought you weren't, and then I thought you were. So can you kind of give me what's going on there? I'm a little confused. I can read, but it would be easier if I knew. So yeah, so are you seeing somebody right now, C. McKissick? Are you still involved with that last guy you were seeing? My old best friend, Alexis, came around. Okay. Back into your life. I knew that. Yeah. Okay. I think I had told you before your next partner would be a female. So that's interesting in itself. So 5 of Pentacles. The Emperor. Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. Judgment reversed. And 10 of Swords. Okay. I'm going to say, oh, you want a crystal ball too. I'll do that as well. Okay, I'll just throw the crystal ball on there in a minute. I'm going to say that definitely a new love for you is going to be a female, a very loving female, someone who is loving, also someone that you're attracted to, someone that is kind of funny. I feel like they're funny. I feel like they're fun. Um, they have a lot of vim and vigor. I don't know how else to put it, but they have a lot of charge. You know what I mean? Like they're almost electric. They really, like, sometimes when they talk or when they get going on something, they really sparkle. And I really like her. Okay. I do feel like one of you is kind of worried that you don't fit, that you don't, you're not good enough. Okay. So I don't know if it's you or her, but one of you has those worries. Okay. That you're not good enough. So make sure that there's no judgment, that you're being careful about that, because if that's her, some things that you say could make her even more sensitive to that. So just be a little bit cautious there. Okay. And let me just look at the crystal ball here. I feel like things are good. So I definitely feel like things are good with her. I feel like, yeah, I think she is wanting more with you, but I feel like there's a problem here. Um, it's kind of a big problem. Yeah, it feels like a very big problem. Um, I'm not sure what it is. Just let me look for a minute, okay, see McKissick? See if I can identify a little bit more. Okay. I don't know what it is. It's a problem in her mind, okay? Not you. It's coming from her. So if you're interested in sparking this up to a relationship and not a friendship, I'd be cautious. I think the interest is there, but I think there could be a problem. And I think you need, if you really want this with her, you're going to have to talk to her and be open and see if she has reservations for some reason. I don't know what it is. I can't seem to uh, put a finger on it. I'm not exactly sure, but I see a big problem. Like it's putting like a big cloud over the whole relationship. Okay? So whatever this is, I think you need to talk to her and see, and then you know, and then you can just kind of go on being friends. Um, or if this is wrong, then you can try a relationship, you know? But yeah, something's off here. Sorry about that, C. McKissick. Yeah, like it's like really, really, yeah, strong. Hi, Virgo Mama. I'll put you down, Virgo Mama, for your yes or no. Virgo Mama gets a yes or no question free because she is a member of North Star Tarot. Okay, so let's see. So you have one more question, C. McKissick. That's weird, eh? Okay, so yes, she has her issues and she's getting past them. Okay, okay. So you're aware. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm not going crazy. can I get an in-depth general reading? Card reading on what exciting things to look forward to in your near future. So you want crystal ball and cards. Okay, my dear, absolutely. Six of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I like this. This is good. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is very good, okay? Oh, my hand. Okay. Give me messages for C. McKissick. You know, what exciting things does he have to look forward to in the near future? Okay. Oh, okay. So I see that someone is coming into your present, okay? So someone's coming into your life that is going to offer you some kind of opportunity that you didn't expect. Now, I don't know if it's a work opportunity or a gig or whatever it is. It's something that you don't expect. And I don't think it's like a long-term work thing or anything. Maybe I don't know what it is, but it feels like a fun kind of thing to do. So maybe to do an event or so, I don't know what exactly, but it feels like it's fun, it's creative, it's you're going to be very excited about this, okay? And I believe this will happen in about 2 months, all right? So there's that. I also see that you need to be carrying a black stone, so hematite or obsidian, something like that. You need a little bit of protection right now. And the protection is more from your mind. So it's more from negativity, okay? So you want to carry those for a little bit of protection, something that you can take out of your pocket and rub or wear on a necklace and just know that you are protected, okay? I also feel like there's a divine being around you. So whoever this being is, they're dancing. So they're happy and they want you to be happy. And I think they want you to enjoy. So really important that you allow yourself to feel all the pleasures around you, okay? So I feel like you need to enjoy your life. Do not make your life where it is so serious, okay? You want to make sure that you are enjoying, having fun, laughing, those types of things, okay? So if you're offered an opportunity to go somewhere and do something fun or walk on the beach or whatever it is, just have fun with it. You know, sometimes we need to allow that child within us to come out and play, and I think it can really help us endure the hard times in our life, right? So it can really help us kind of get our mind straight again and get back to reality, right? That, you know, things that could be very good, all right? I also feel that there's a younger person that is going to be asking you for assistance. And this is going to happen soon. So this will happen, let's see, February 2nd. I'm going to say by the end of the month, okay? Whatever this is, this younger person, all right? And I'm just going to pull one more card because I'm curious about something. So I also feel that you're passionate, that you're very passionate about living a good life. So what makes a good life for you? So make sure that you're doing that. You want to make sure that you're living with integrity and you're moving forward that way, and that you're not worried so much about what happens, but more about how you control how you define what happens, okay? So defining what happens to you is more important than what actually happens, right? So you want to make sure that you're not defining hard times or negative incidences that way. You want to find the positive. You want to find something that taught you a lesson or something that you can gain from that experience, right? And I really do think that that'll add more passion to your life, okay? So there you go, my dear. Okay, so next up is Gita. Now, you did ask your question. Let me just go up and see if I can find it. Gita, and then Virgo Mama has a yes or no. Gita, yeah. Will I have a love reunion with Ram Yadav in the future? Okay, will you have a love relationship with Ram Yadav in the future? Okay, let me use this deck. I brought out a few decks just to keep it a little bit fresh. So yeah. All right. Now, move the crystal ball over. Okay. So, Queen of Swords. The Hanged Man reversed. King of Cups. Ace of Cups. Death reversed. Were you guys a couple before? And I believe he left you, or did you leave him? Gita? I believe that, okay, I believe that you still love him. And I believe that there is love there from him as well, okay? It's possible that you could. It will not work unless you can reconcile what happened before, okay? We have no contact now. Yes, you were in a relationship. Okay, so it will never work unless you can come to an agreement about what happened and take your ownership, and he has to take his ownership for it, okay? It won't work otherwise. I think it'll always be where someone's afraid the other person's going to leave. So I do think there's lots of love there, but sometimes love is not enough. So unless you guys can reconcile your differences there of what happened, then it won't work, okay? So it's possible, but not likely, okay? So let me just say that. It's highly unlikely, but I do see the love there. So thank you, my dear. Okay, Virgo Mama, what is your yes or no question? Yes or no question. My old job wants me back. Should I go back? Oh, well, it's always nice to be wanted, right? So we have the Wheel of the Year. The Hanged Man reversed. Knight of Wands. Oops. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups. And the Six of Wands. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that there's a lot of positive there, and I see victory there. And I do see that this could be very good for you right now. So not necessarily the ideal, what you want, but I think it's good. I think it offers opportunity. It gives you a little bit of money. I think there's friends there that you can talk with, and I think there's people that you can converse with, and I just see that there's victory there. So I'm going to give it a big yes, okay? So there we go, my dear. So let me just check PayPal, see if there's any others, any other donations. If not, then I can read for my moderators. Okay, so Coco and Shirley, go ahead and post your questions. Okay, my dear? What is next for you this week that's unexpected? Okay, let me use this deck. This one's fresh as well. So let me just make sure I got it the right way, or all your cards will be all screwed up. So we're going to leave that one. We're going to take that one. And we're going to take these two as well. Okay. Okay. I see anxiety around you for the next little while, okay? So I definitely see anxiety, Coco. Um, and I think that more than you think. This anxiety is about a woman. So this is more about a woman. It is more about probably your mother. I feel like it's a nurturing kind of person or, you know, so I do believe that it's your mother. And I believe that this is kind of, you love your mother, and there's no doubt in my mind that you love your mother, but I think you get tired of her, and I think you get tired of her kind of challenges, you know, the challenges with her, the parts of her that kind of make you feel like you don't have choices, you know, that, or she's, you know, she needs to know everything in your life, and then she has an opinion about it that you don't need her to have, right? So I do think that this is coming up. You don't see this coming, okay? I do believe she's going to get sick. So I don't see death or anything like that, but I do believe she's going to get sick, okay? And it is going to be, she's going to be a little bit of a suck about it where she wants your attention, okay? So I don't know, maybe she's going to fall down and break her arm. You know, I'm not sure, right? But I just feel like she loves you to pieces, and she has a funny way of showing it, but she does love you to pieces. She's just very strong personality, you know? But yeah, so try to be understanding about her wanting your attention when this happens, okay? And I'm going to say that this is going to happen within the next, I'm going to say 6 days, okay? So yeah. Okay, so Shirley, can you please tell me, will my business improve with more students in the next 7 to 10 days? You sent for 6? Okay, Coco. Thank you, my dear. Hi, Gary Maya Dave. Oh. Garima. Okay, Garima. Sorry. Okay, so will your business improve with more students in the next 7 to 10 days? Ten of Skies. Witch of Stones. Queen of Waters. Nine of Waters. This is very emotional for you, whatever this is. It's hugely emotional. The Queen. Six of Skies. Okay. I'm going to say it could improve, but not big, like not huge, like not where you want it to. I think you'll be happy with the improvement, but not to the degree that you would like it to go, okay? So yes, I do think it's possible to get more students, but I don't think it's going to build as quickly as you want it to. I do still think it's good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I do think it's good. Yeah, exactly, Shirley. Exactly. Okay, Coco, I assume you want to use a couple of those. Go ahead, Coco. You know, sometimes when you're, well, I don't know if you guys know, but sometimes when I'm reading and I'm using different decks, one deck will just call to me and call to me. And this is it today. Yes, I bet it is, Shirley. Garma, I only take paid readings because people were coming on here and they were posing as different people all the time to get free readings. So I stopped doing free readings. Once in a while, I'll do some free oracle cards, but I don't do free tarot readings anymore. It just, there was too much people taking advantage of it, right? So go ahead, Coco. Yeah, I just explained it to them, so I hope they understand. It just keeps, you know, keeps things good. That would be great, my dear, but it's still not free. Okay? Coco, what is next for you that you don't, that is coming unexpected in love this week? So we have the Hierophant, or the tradition, 10 of trees, 4 stones, nice. The lovers, nice to see that when we're talking about that, right? Ace of Skies. And the Queen of Stones. Okay, so I'm going to say you're very, very passionate about your love life. Okay, Coco? So this is telling me you're super passionate about your love life, and you're super, super methodical about it, okay? So when you think about your love life, you're not just centered on, you know, everything that they do. It's also, you also include everything that you do. You know, you really look at it in a very good way. So you look at it in a very positive way, that it's not just about you, it's about your partner as well. I feel like you love yourself to the point that you're not going to pick up any bullshit. You're not going to allow any bullshit to happen, but you respect everybody's choices, right? You expect everybody's version of their version of love, right? Your partner's version. Let's go that way. I think sometimes they annoy you, and sometimes they want more than what you want to do. So they're a little needy at times. But I think at the same time you enjoy that. So I do see that your relationship will move forward, and it will be very nice. Okay, so you'll move forward, it'll be nice, and it'll be very enjoyable over the next while. Okay, so I think the biggest thing is to be honest. Really, really express yourself, not just for you, but for them. Be honest, you know, and just talk through anything you want to. And I think that makes your relationship work. Yeah, respect you, and I'll respect. Yeah, yeah, exactly, right? And I think you got it. And I think that you know, you're in a safe place right now, and I do think that this is really good. So I don't have any worries there at all. So there you go, my dear. So are you, so you're at 5 now. So you have 5 left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we did number 6. Okay. Move forward how you have any idea based on those cards with previous questions. Say that again. Move forward how you have any idea based on those cards with previous questions. I'm not sure what you're saying. You just said move forward, but like how? Looking for clarification on that question. Oh, I said move forward? Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, but move forward. So you want to make sure that you're asking, don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to go outside of your comfort zone. You can get to a certain place where it feels you don't want to rock the boat. Don't be afraid to rock the boat to get your voice heard. Okay? That's what I mean by move forward. So I hope you understand that better. So just keep doing that. Thank you, SB. I'm just going to have a sip of coffee while I'm waiting for Coco. Oh, Lord. Okay, Coco. They didn't donate, Coco. What are my person's next actions to you? Okay. So we have strength, Witch of Waters, 9 of Stones. Such a pretty card. These cards are beautiful. 4 of Skies, King of Stones, and King of Skies. Okay, well, this is interesting. Yeah, go ahead, Virgo Mama. You can donate for one, for sure. Well, I think what they're going to do, they're going to surprise you with something, okay? So I do see something coming to you. So I definitely see something, a gift, something that you've been wanting for a while. And I think it's coming, okay? It's something physical, something that you can pick up. So it's tangible, okay? So it's not it's not untangible. It's a tangible item, all right? And I think it's kind of fun. I think it's good. I think it's fun. I think you'll be very happy with it. This is going to happen probably before next weekend. Today's what, Tuesday? Maybe by the end of the week. Okay, so by Sunday. And I think you're going to be very, very happy. Pleasantly surprised, okay? So definitely something tangible, not really expensive, but I do think it's thoughtful, okay? So yeah. Alzamo 12. You're going to donate? Okay, my dear, go ahead. Okay. So, Coco, you can ask another question if you want. You have 4 left. Okay, my dear? And we will see if the other person, Alcimos, I haven't seen them. I don't know who they are, like they're new. So they haven't donated yet, so we'll see. Just a general? Okay, my dear. Oh, I'm going to switch decks, okay? Let's do this one. Sometimes I move the wrong way and it's like, oh my God, I just hurt myself. I do it all the time at home too. Yeah, I just switched decks. We have the same mind. King of Swords reversed. The Fool. King of Cups. Page of Cups. Reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. 9 of Swords. Okay, something going on with your son, okay? So, yeah, it does look a little mean. It's not a mean deck. It's a beautiful deck, actually. I love this deck. It's the Witch's Tarot. I love this deck. But anyway, it is, this is saying something going on with your son, okay? So I do feel like there is some cause for concern here, all right? So something probably at school. This is what I'm thinking. Someone is not nice to him, or there's a problem with one of his classes, okay? This could be a teacher, or it could be a peer, all right? So it's going to cause some stress, mostly for him. And I think that you will handle this wonderfully. I think this is going to happen very, very soon. The best thing to do with this is hit it head on. So, and I think you do. So I think you need to just hit it head on. I think it's like something that you can kind of do and kind of find a solution quite easily, okay? And I know your son doesn't get in trouble at school or something, but someone's going to make trouble for him, okay? This is going to happen within 2 weeks. And he's just got to know you've got his back. And I know you do. And that's all he needs, okay? There will not be rhyme or reason behind it. Maybe he's being bullied by some female, okay? Or a teacher is picking on him. Something's going on there. It's a female teacher or a student, a girl. So something's going on there, okay? And just know that it'll all work out fine, but you're going to have to deal with it, okay? And this is coming up soon. The only other general thing I can tell you is you need some rest. So I really feel that rest would be good for you. Take some time and pamper yourself a little bit. I think that would be important as well. And don't be afraid to take a leap of faith somewhere. So if someone asks you to get involved in something or to do something, go ahead and do it, okay? Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. So there you go, my dear. So you have 3 left, and it's up to you what you want to do with them, okay? If you want to save them or whatever you want to do. I did not get your donation, Alamos. I did not get your donation, my dear. So if you donated on PayPal, it's still not there yet. So we just have to wait a few minutes, okay? It is a nice deck. You'll save the rest? Okay, you have 3 left, okay? Virgo Mama, let's see, my dear. Clarification. Should I take a new job position, stay in my current role, or go back to my previous job that I left for this new one? Holy cow. Okay, Virgo Mama, let's have a look here. We're going to do 3 piles, okay? So we're going to look at the new job. Should you take the new job position? Got the sun reversed. Then we're looking at stay in your current role, okay? So that is the Wheel of the Year. And then go back to your previous job. That is justice, okay? So we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Cups, and the World. And then we have the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. If I'm looking at this and I'm being, you know, I think your current job is good. I think you like your current job. I think it suits you. I think you're doing well at it. I don't see a problem with your current job. I really don't. So, yeah, your current job looks like it will branch out to other opportunities, okay? Now, your new position, I think you would absolutely love the new position, okay? But for some reason, there's apprehension there. So I feel that apprehension is, would you be satisfied? And can you do it? So I don't know, that apprehension is definitely there, okay? So just be careful there that you're not shooting yourself in the foot, right? So you can do this position and you can do it well. And I think you would absolutely love it. But sometimes it's not about loving it. It's about feeling comfortable in it, right? And I think that your current role you feel comfortable in. And then should you go back to your previous job, you liked your previous job too, okay? They treated you fair, they treated you well, but I don't feel like you felt you were getting anywhere. So I feel like you did not feel like you were getting anywhere. Okay, so yeah, so maybe that's what it is that more responsibility, more money. I do think you'd love it, you know? So I think you're going to have to be really honest with yourself and just do a pros and cons list and see. So I think that's what you're going to have to do. Okay, my dear? So yeah, I do not, yeah, I think that's what you're going to have to do. Okay. So they're all okay. Nothing wrong with any of them. But I think you're kind of past the previous one. I think it was good and it gave you an opportunity to do something different, and I think that was good. But yeah, either your present job or the new job, they're both good. I do believe the present job is the best way to go, but it has to be something that you love, right? Definitely a lot of decisions to make. And according to the cards, I think the two are really good. Okay. Aslamo, I did not get your donation. Okay, can you check it, please, or send me an email with the donation, with a picture of the donation. Okay. And no, it's not about the money always, right? Noxie, I got yours, my dear. So you have 2 questions. Go ahead, Noxie. Okay, so can you send me that? Can you email me that? Let me just give you my email. Because it's not coming up. And yet Noxie showed up and she donated after you, so I know the program's working right. So maybe you didn't hit send. I'm not sure, okay? Crystal ball, absolutely. Advice for next week. Okay. Okay, Noxie. Show me any messages for Noxie, especially about advice for next week. Okay, my dear. Let's have a look, see here. I feel like things are going to happen rapidly next week. So there's something going on and it's going to happen rapidly for you. And I feel like this is good. This is something that is positive. It's bringing someone closer to you, okay? It could even be love. But something is going to happen, and I just feel like it's a good thing and it's bringing someone closer to you, okay? Emotions are going to be high next week. I also feel like there is a capital E, so a place, person, or a place. And this is very important as well. It's almost like there is a shadow of you kind of, no, it's not showing work related at all, right? And something about a shadow of you kind of following yourself. So it kind of feels like you're watching yourself going through something. It's kind of a little bit weird, but that's what I'm getting, okay? So maybe you're doing a little bit of, I don't know, time travel or whatever. Yeah, there's something going on like that, okay? What else do I see here for you? Be open to something new. Be open to also moving. So there's something about you moving. So maybe you're going to get an opportunity that will only be in a certain place and you will have to think about moving. And I think that is cool. That's what I'm getting, my dear. You may travel soon? Okay. Yeah. So I definitely see the move. Okay. So maybe it's the travel. Yeah. So your next question, Noxie. You're welcome, my dear. I'll check that again now. Als Lamaze, I'll check it again, okay, and see if it's come through yet while I'm waiting for Noxie's next question. No, it didn't come through, my dear. Can I have a work-related messages guidance? Absolutely. High Priestess. Ace of Swords. The Emperor. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Three of Wands. And Eight of Pentacles. So you've got a few reversals here too, okay? So what I'm going to say is you need to trust your intuition. That's the first thing. But I want you to not, don't get involved in gossip or anything like that, okay? Make sure that you are only saying what you believe, okay? I can see you being mistaken or misheard or misrepresented, okay? Be careful there. But I feel like you need to speak your mind, especially to a male peer. So somebody at work you need to speak your mind to, okay? And I think that you need to tell them to back off. And I think you need to tell them that, they need to treat you with more respect, okay? I also feel like your boss is, I feel like your boss is very good. I feel like your boss really likes you. And I feel like your boss thinks that you're very, very talented, okay? But you're not getting the opportunity that you're looking for, Noxie. I think you need to put yourself out there telling someone, a supervisor or something, that you want to move forward, okay? So I think that's really important. Maybe you want a raise. Maybe you're going to have to ask for it. Whatever this is, I think you need to ask for it, okay? And don't let somebody else tell you don't do it, right? I just feel like some people, all they want to do is gossip, and all they want to do is just hold everybody back. And I don't think that that is good. I don't think that that is good at all. Okay? So, yeah. So, thank you, my dear. Yes, one is your boss. Yes, the boss is great. Okay? The other one, I don't like. The other's iffy. Yes, absolutely. So Kim, thank you, Noxie. Thank you for your donation. That is, I don't know how much that is, Canadian or US. I don't know that currency. Is that for one question? So what kind of future partner will you get? Okay, let's have a look at that. Karima. Thanks, Coco. Karima. That is... What kind of future partner will you get? Okay, so let's have a look at that, okay? Oh, I like this. Okay, this is not bad, all right? So I do think, I think your future partner is smart. Okay, they know how to talk, so they're very eloquent. So they talk well, they know how to put insight into things, they see well. They celebrate their small wins. So they're very much for celebrating their small wins and giving that where that is due. So they will celebrate other people's small wins too. So they're not selfish. They're very, very giving, and they're very much like a team player, right? I also feel like your partner is working towards their final goal. So they're working towards their future as far as their career and that goes, and they're working very hard at it, okay? They're not where they want to be yet, but they're on their way. This person is very nice. They're very grounded. They're very kind, but not, you know, not over the top at all, okay? They don't let people take advantage of them. I think they just, I don't know how to put it. They know what they want and they go after it, okay? And I think it's good. I think they have strengths. Now, they do have self-doubt. Everybody does, but not to the extreme where it holds them back. They're not afraid of hard work, okay? So they're willing to do the hard work to get to where they want to go. I feel like they've had some problems with being able to kind of grow at the speed that they want. It's been a little bit hard for them, but I feel like they're getting there, and I feel like they are steadily working at it, and they don't let the little setbacks kind of cripple them, okay? So they're not allowing that to happen, and they're definitely more able to express themselves in a real clear way, okay? So thank you, my dear. Okay, hi, Miss Cheetah. Nice to see you. Let me see if I got your donation yet. Not yet, my dear. You're welcome, Kim. Or Kimu. You just sent it? Okay, let me check. Hasn't come in yet, so. Oh, yes, I got it now. So, okay, I got your question too. So let me just put this in here. So I got your question and everything, okay? So perfect. Ow. It hurts. All right. Thank you, Kim. That's fantastic. Is your friend attracted to you? Okay, let's have a look, okay? So we have the King of Waters. I like that. That's a good one to start with. The Six of Waters, the Four of Trees, Six of Stone, all right, tradition. Okay, so I'm going to say, I'm going to say yes, they are attracted to you, okay? And they're attracted to you because you are such a versatile person. So they're definitely attracted to your versatility. They're attracted to your intuition, the fact that you have this vibe about you that they can really connect with. Go ahead, Noxie. So yeah, I definitely see that they enjoy that about you. You remind them of somebody that they knew before. They're very relaxed around you. They feel like they know you intimately. They feel very comfortable around you. They feel like they don't have to put on any kind of charades with you. You know, they feel like you are willing to go to be who you are no matter your circumstances, okay? You're not trying to fool people. And they feel that genuine kind of just your genuine state, right? They feel that with you. And I also feel that, you know, there's definitely that grounding, that kind of, they feel that grounding effect with you. Now, they also sometimes feel you're a little aloof and you're a little untouchable. So I don't know how that will play with their relationship moving forward, but they feel that they don't know how to approach that, okay? So it may have to come from you that you let them know it's okay if they pursue, okay? So I think that might be how that has to go. So there you go. Thank you. Hi, Aquileo, you're back. I am still live. So let me just check donations here. Not much longer, my dear. So we have Noxie for 1. Go ahead, Noxie. And then after that is Aquileo for 3. Okay. Can I have a love reading, please? Crystal ball. You certainly can. Crystal ball. Crystal ball. Here it is. Okay, so. Show me what Noxie needs to know about love. So she wants a love reading. Let's show her what's in store for her about love in the near future. Okay. So I feel like you've had your heart broken a couple of times, okay? I'm going to say once really badly. Once was really bad. And, you know, I see a couple of, you know, kind of offshoots from that, but one was extremely bad. And I believe that that set you up to doubt love, okay? So I really do believe that you need to, yes, but I feel mostly healed now. Yeah, I do believe that you need to start dating. You need to start putting yourself out there. You need to start practicing. Even if it's not anywhere, if it doesn't go where you want it to go, you need to start practicing and build more confidence, okay? And learn to trust. You need to feel safe. So I feel like you need protection, okay? So Feels like you need protection around love, so maybe carry hematite with you, black stone, okay? So hematite, obsidian, something like that. You want a dark stone, okay? Carry that around with you. If you're going on a date or something, you're interacting with someone that you're interested in. I'm getting a capital letter T. Now that could be a person or a place. So there's a capital letter T when it comes to dating. I feel like you're going to meet this person in a busy place. So this is going to be in a busy place. Yes, there's someone coming, okay? So I feel like you're going to meet this person. It's pretty busy. I don't think it's online. I mean, online can be busy if you have a lot of suitors, but I believe it's more a place, okay? So I think you're going to meet them in a busy place. It could be outdoors even. So I'm not sure where you live, but it could be outdoors. This is fun. This is good. This person is very grounded. I feel like we've got the grounding kind of, because it's outdoors, you know, it could be a busy place and they're just very grounded, the person. So maybe, yeah, something like that. So maybe a concert or an event somewhere, and you're going to meet this person there, okay? I feel like they make decent money. They're not rich by no means, but they're doing well. They can look after themselves. They don't want anything from you other than emotional commitment, okay? So I don't know if this is the one. I don't know that. I'm not one for putting time on a relationship. So to me, it feels like this is going to last as long as it's going to last, right? I'm seeing here that this will be a big spot for you. So this will be important and it will be long lasting, but I don't know how long. Okay. What else can I see here about it? You have to watch that you don't sabotage it. And I think you can because of fear. So you really need to know what you need from somebody that you're dating next to feel safe. So you need to figure that out. You need to write it out. You need to figure it out. How can someone make you feel safe? Do they have to not lie to you? Do they have to be open emotionally? Do they have to be available at 7 o'clock every day to call? What do they need? What do you need from them to feel safe in a relationship and at different stages of the relationship? Okay, so do some work around there and good luck. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, Aquileo, you are up. Not horse. What are you doing? I was reading a crystal ball. Hi. Yeah, I was reading a crystal ball. So yeah, I do tarot and crystal balls. And they're all paid. Okay, I don't do free readings, so they're all paid. So Aquileo is up now for 3, and then what else did I want to say? There was something else. Oh, Coco, could you close the stream, please? So that would be very good if you could close the stream, okay? If somebody here wants to donate while they're here, like Surya Daz, you can donate if you want, or Not Horse, you can donate if you want, okay? So you two can donate, you've been here. So other than that, Coco, let's close the stream, okay? And I'm going to read for Aquileo. So go ahead, my dear. Post your questions, Aquileo. What should I progress over the next 2 to 3 weeks to elevate yourself? Okay, okay. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, reversed, 2 of Swords, reversed, 4 of Swords, reversed, King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. You got a lot of pentacles here, okay? The first one, though, was a 9 of Cups. So I think what you have to focus on is your heart, okay? So I want you to focus on your heart. I think you need to start doing things that you want to do. So something to make you happy. You need to bring some joy into your life. However that looks, whatever it looks like, but it's not going to be it's not cut and dry, okay? It's not like I'm going to go for a walk and that's going to make me happy. I think this has to be more of a permanent kind of thing that you do, a routine or something that you create, okay? So it feels to me like money's not going to make you happy, and you've got too much stress for someone that um, for you've got a good life, and you need to how do I put this? I want you to take advantage of the positive things, right? So I want you to take advantage of the positive things. There is someone there for you, and I believe this person is going to present themselves in the next 2 weeks, okay? And I believe this person is very grounded. They're making good money. They are older than you, and I don't see that as a problem. They're very established, and I think they do well financially, and I think you would be okay with it, okay? So yeah, so I just think change your mind about what you think your person needs to be, and just be open to the characteristics of the person you want. You know, the charm, the love, the characteristics, the attraction that you have for them. Focus on those kind of things rather than age and where they are, you know, in their life and stuff like that, right? Because I do believe that there is someone there for you, and they're just around the corner, okay? So yeah. So what you need to do is do something that you're having fun at, something that you enjoy. Okay, so I don't know whether you're going to take up sewing or pottery or I don't know what, but something that's fun. Something that's, you know, maybe making a puzzle, or, you know, maybe volunteering with the homeless, or something that's going to bring you some joy. Yeah, no, it's not about self-improvement. It's something fun. Do you find the gym fun? I love sitting with people. What do you mean sitting with people? I mean conversing with people? Right? So yeah, it's not the gym. It's something else. Maybe you need to volunteer at a senior center, you know, and you get to have those conversations with people. You know what I mean? It's something like that that's going to give you that pure joy, okay, with no strings attached, okay? Your next question, my dear. Yeah, maybe a big sister. Have you ever thought of becoming a big sister? I don't even know if you have that there. We have a thing called Big Sister and Big Brother Society, and what it is that you sign up to do this. You have to have a police check and that, and then they assign you to someone, like a females get assigned to a girl, to a young girl, and you become her mentor. You take her out and do things with her. You give her, you know, advice. You talk to them. You share with them. You know, they become like a little sister, right? So if there's anything like that there, maybe that's something you can do, right? That gives you that pure joy. Take them to a movie, or, you know, whatever, right? So yeah. So what's your next question, Aquileo? Good. How do you see you getting on in your current neighborhood over the next 6 months? I'm here 2 years now in this area. Wow, 2 years. That's amazing. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Shadow side, King of Swords reversed, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, and the Tower reversed. Well, I think better than the first 2 years, okay? So over the 6 months, I think it's going to be a lot better than it was. You just have to do what you want to do. And I think you have to give less weight to the people that are being annoying and the ones that do things that upset you and you take it so personally. You got to stop that. It's not a personal assault on you. It's they're not happy with their life. And that's all it is, right? Yeah, that's fine. I think you're going to do very, very well. I think there is good people in your neighborhood, definitely good people in your neighborhood. And I think the more that you get out and when the weather gets better and the more you're out and walk around and meet people, I think the better. And I think it's going to go very, very well, Aquileo. Yeah, exactly, right? So, people get distracted too, right? I don't know. Do you guys have Avon there? Do you have a direct sales that you could get involved with and sell makeup door to door, which is, which can connect you to your community? Or can you do, I don't know, can you do like the Cancer Society here collects donations or signs people up for certain things so we can go door to door and do things like that. So yeah, I don't know, but there's got to be a way to do it, right? You got to think outside the box and see how you can get to know your neighbors because people are busy. They're busy, they're distracted. Yeah. So yeah. Right? That dog would help too. There's dog parks, you'd meet people, all of that. Yeah, you're taking the dog out for a walk. People will want to meet your dog, like, yeah, so all those kinds of things, Aquileo. Absolutely. Yep. Okay, but I do think it'll be better. Yeah, absolutely. Yield singer, yes or no? To Kenny wedding? I don't know. Yelda Zing, I can't say your name, but Yelda, I don't do free readings. We only do paid readings here, and I'm closing the stream right after this last question. Okay, so next time, please come and donate, and I'll be happy to read for you. Could you ask Tarot a question for you? Absolutely, that's what I'm here for. Yes, Coco, for sure. You've got more than one left. More than, yeah. Okay, Aquileo, I need your last question. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for all your donations and that too. I appreciate you so much. Just that you're always here supporting me. You too, Coco. You're always here supporting me. I don't know what you're talking about, Aquileo. I am. You're the best. Okay, what's your last question, my dear? Question 3. Could you ask Tarot a question for you? Oh, you want me to ask the question? Oh, jeepers. I didn't even catch that. I'm waiting. Yes, I can. Okay, I will do it. Okay, so will I, okay. What is the shadow side of love for Aquileo? Tarot. What is the shadow side of love for Aquileo? And how can she overcome it? Okay? Wow. Okay. 901. Okay. Well, this speaks volumes, okay? So I think for you, love for you is about unity. It's about coming together heart to heart, and bringing joy into each other's lives and sharing that joy as a family, not just the two of you, but anybody that you're open to. Okay. So I really do believe that that's what you want love to be. Okay. But I do believe that that shadow part of you is saying, nope, that ain't gonna fucking happen. That is not gonna happen. That is a make-believe thing that I've got in my hand, and I need to grow up. I think you are very hard on yourself. I think that thought, that idea is there. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, okay? Your shadow side believes that anybody that comes into your life will leave. So whether they leave on purpose or they just, or not, okay? They leave, and you don't want that. So there's a part of you that holds back from love because of the fear of losing that love, okay? Losing that respect, losing that luster in that person's eyes, all that kind of stuff, okay? So that's what I see. So what I'm going to say to you is do not be afraid of that, okay? I want you to know that when people leave your life, they leave it and open to something new, okay? So they may leave your life, but they don't have to leave your heart. We have enough room in our heart to love more than one person, okay? We have enough room in our heart to love over and over and over again. And trust me on this, as a 66-year-old woman, I have loved many times in my life. And it is really important that you believe that and that you are okay with that, okay? So don't let the fear and the ambiguity about love and the negativity in the world to make you think that love is not possible, okay? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's good. So maybe it's that just a little bit of lingering there every once in a while, right? And that might be something that you always have to make sure that you're on top of, right? So maybe it's a once in a month thing you look at and say, hey, how am I feeling about love this month, right? You spent most of your life alone, but you feel ready now. Yeah. And alone doesn't mean lonely. Alone just means solitude. It doesn't mean lonely, okay? It doesn't have to. There's nothing wrong with being alone. I've been alone most of my life. I was married twice, but, and I've dated long term, but as far as living with people in that, I've been alone. I'm open to signs now that I'm lovable. Absolutely. And you don't have to look for signs that you're lovable. Just know that you're lovable, okay? You are lovable. I love you. So there you go, okay? So, thank you. Okay, so Coco, did you want to ask another question? I think you did, right? What are C's next actions to you in the near future? Okay, let me grab this deck. I got 4 decks here, so. What are C's next action to you in the near future? Okay. So we have Judgment, Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups, the Wheel, Death, and the Hermit. Okay, so whatever this is, I'm not even sure who C is. You don't like those cards? The same deck Aqua had. Okay, I'll do that. This deck. All right. You don't like those cards. That's 2 decks you don't like that I was using today. Okay. No, please don't. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ace of Wands. The Sun reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers. King of Swords reversed. Okay, so C. Their next action, right? Okay, good. Okay, so I definitely see that there is, there's positivity here for you, okay? There is something coming up for you. There's an opportunity for you that I feel is going to come from C. Okay, whatever they're offering, whoever this C is, I don't even remember, but it feels like a huge opportunity, and it's heartwarming, and it's something that's going to make you center on yourself and feel so alive and feel good about yourself. It's grounding you, and it's making you feel like you are worth everything. So whatever they do, I believe they're bringing you something. I believe they're bringing some light into your life, okay? Whatever that is, I don't think it's material. I feel like this is something that's coming from words. I feel like this is something that's coming from their energy. And I feel like it is just something that is beautiful. Something that is saying to you, I'm important, I matter, and I'm respected. And I feel like this person is going outside their comfort zone to appreciate you. So it's something that doesn't come from them every day, okay? So it's more like unexpected, okay? And it's more about you being able to see yourself in a brighter future, you to be able to see yourself in a brighter light. It's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Who is C? Is C a friend? Okay. Female or male? Because we've got both here, right? Male, yeah. They may have a bit of a secret crush on you, you know? He has feminine energy. Okay, then that's why I'm getting both then, right? It's just confirming that it's him. Okay? So yeah, so I think it's recognition of some kind that's going to make you feel so good. I don't know if you've been helping him or you're going to help him resolve something, but it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is good, Coco. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. He is in touch with his feminine side. That's nice. That is so nice. Okay, my dear, I am done. My hand is sore. I think I need to stop. What are L's next actions to you? Oh, okay, sure. I thought you were done. Okay, so what is L's next actions to you? No, it's okay, Coco. I can do this one. Thank you. And then you have one left, okay? So after this one, L's next actions to you. So let's see here. A lot of people around this, okay? So whatever this is, I feel like their next action is apology. Does this person need to apologize to you? I feel like there's an apology coming, and I feel like they need to apologize. So I don't know who this person is, but I just feel like, oh yes, okay, yeah. So I feel like that's what's going to happen, right? So there's an apology owed to you, and I feel like they feel really bad, but they haven't had the whatever to tell you, right? They haven't come up and told you yet. You're going to get that very, very soon, okay? And I feel like it is positive, it is good, and it is something that is kind of special, right? So yeah. So I think that's what's going on. So I think that's it, guys. Sorry, Pramita. The stream is closed, okay? What is the update with your wrist? Sure, Coco Cristobal. Yeah, for sure. For your last one, absolutely. The update for my wrist is nothing, okay? It's still sore, sore than I thought it would be. And I go to the fracture clinic on the 12th of February. And then we go from there. They're going to do an x-ray and maybe take off the cast. And then I probably need physiotherapy. So we just see how it is, but by the 12th, and hopefully it's healed. Okay, so do you want a general, Coco, or do you have a question? Thanks, Aquileo. It's just been one thing after the other, you know? Had my carpal tunnel surgeries and crazy. So, Coco, do you want a general or do you want to ask a certain question with the crystal ball? Okay, thank you, Coco. Thank you, Aquileo. You got to be right. Sometimes I don't feel that way, but I keep bouncing back. So there you go. Okay, so show me messages for Coco. Let me know what she needs to hear today. Definitely lots of energy here, okay, Coco? You're drawing a line in the, you're drawing a line in the sand. So I do believe you're drawing the line in the sand and you're making a decision about something, okay? And this has to do with family. So maybe someone in your family is going to piss you off or cross over a boundary that you have, and you draw a line in the sand, okay? So I think you're going to have to get very, very specific with them. all right? And it's not a bad thing. It's just what's going to happen, all right? They may not like it, but you don't have to do it in a mean way. You can just do it, right? I see flowers around you as well. And these flowers are beautiful. I feel like they're on your table and they're beautiful. And there's mourning doves. So I don't know where you're getting mourning doves around you, but to me, these are all about loving your life and that your life is becoming more and more encased in that love, okay? Um, It's almost like there's a stopwatch here. So there's something you need to make a decision about, and it's limited time. So I don't think it's work related. It could be, I guess, but there's maybe you're on a timeline for something, and I think that could be very, very important here. Okay? You've been setting boundaries with a lot of people. That's good. Yeah, I think that's so important that you learn to set healthy boundaries, you know, and the key is healthy boundaries, right? So let's see what else I got here. I'm getting a B initial, so a B, and it's a capital B. It's not a small b, capital. So a person or a place, right? Proper person or place. And that is going to be important for you. It could be an 8 as well. Sometimes it's hard to see exactly what it is, but yeah. And something about your car. So I don't know what you're doing with your car. I don't know if you're thinking of a new car or I don't know what it is, but there's something about your car. And I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I feel like this is a good thing, okay? So I don't know, I don't know what it is, but it just feel maybe you're going to get a new tires, or I don't know, but your car. I feel like something is positive about your car coming up. Or maybe you're going to go on a little trip in your car, a little car trip. Someone around you is going to be getting a bad cold, and I want you to be careful there, okay? Because I don't want you to get it, and you could get it easily. So if your son or your boyfriend gets a really bad cold, use all the caution you can and grab some vitamin C, right? That is going to happen probably within a week, the cold thing, okay? What's that? You're mopping. What are you mopping up? So you spill something and you're mopping and then you start laughing. Did that happen already? I feel like it's already happened. If not, it's going to happen, or someone around you that's going to happen to them, and you're going to think, "Oh my God, Donna just told me about that." I've been trying to convince myself not to trade my car in. Okay. That's funny. Oh, okay, Coco. That's funny that comes up, right? Yeah, that's really weird. What else can I see here? I love your relationship with your son, okay? I just think you guys have a very, very strong relationship, and I feel like it always will be, but don't expect that they won't rebel at some time, and that, that will be part of their growing experience, right? Okay, what do I see here? I'm going to say ink blots. So a lot of work. You're doing a lot of work. You're very, very busy. You might want to take some holidays or book some holidays, okay? It might be, you might have to think about when can you book some holidays because you need some time off. You're just doing a lot right now, and there's a lot of work. What are OH next actions to you? So is that OH or O and H? What are O and H? Okay, just let me know, Coco. Is that one person? Okay. Yeah, not enough hours in a day. Don't forget you need balance, right? That's the most important thing. OH. Okay. One person. Okay. Perfect. I want to make sure. Thank you. What are OH next actions? All your cards are upside down. Oh, not all of them. Okay, so I'm going to say their next action is actually, they're going to do something that is going to make their love for you unremarkably true. Okay, so whatever this is, they're giving you something. It's going to solidify their love for you. Okay, so this, I see you receiving a gift. I see that there is times where they're not sure how things are going to go or what's going to happen, but they always love you. And I think that you feel the same way. I also feel that they're impressed with you, okay? And I think this will be something that they definitely make you feel. And sometimes I think that they're all trying to be in control, and this time they let you have the control. And I think for them, it's a big step. For you, you might not see it as big without knowing that that's what they're doing, okay? So pay attention when they give you that control, that for them, that's important, okay? And it shows they don't love the same way that you love. We all have our different ways of showing and receiving love. And I think for them, it's less about, they tell you, okay? So they do tell you, but it's less about, I don't know how to say it, but it's less about making you, I'm going to say making you feel loved, but you know they love you. So there's something there that they just have a hard time expressing or hard time doing. But it's definitely there for you, and they definitely love you to pieces. So I just feel that they're taking you somewhere. They're taking you out somewhere, and it's going to be fun. Okay? So yeah, so maybe that's the gift. Maybe they're going to take you out for a beautiful dinner, something outrageous, okay? I don't know what it is, but it feels like it's in your community. You're going to feel like a queen, whatever this is, okay? So let me know. It should be fun. So thank you, Coco. So, I am going to close the stream now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you guys. And Coco, I love you to pieces. And everybody, have a good day. Thank you again for all your donations. Aqua, I love you too. And thank you, my dear. I will. It's 6:30 here. So I'm going to go have something to eat and then put my feet up for a while and head to bed. So I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. So bye for now, everybody.